thing about moving to a completely different area than what you're used to is trying to get comfortable on running. There's so many trails. I mean, it's beautiful and there's a lot of trails, but just to be comfortable and familiar with them is a tough thing to do. So, you know, since we moved, I've been trying to get out and kind of explore. You know, sometimes we all go, and sometimes I'll just go. Like, I'll just go and like check out a trail, and seeing if it's kid friendly, and I'll go check it out and go run for a little bit. I do believe this journey that we're on, this homesteading, moving far away, I believe it really started about 7 years ago when I was diagnosed with cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was during when I was diagnosed and during chemo that me and my wife, we really started to look at nutrition. We started to look at what can we do for ourselves to eat better, eat more cleaner, kind of slowly cutting out the bad stuff. I did 6 months of chemo, and that's it. I didn't do no radiation, no surgery or anything like that. So, you know, everyone said that I got lucky, or that was the good cancer. After I was done with chemo, one of my last clean scans that I got, I asked my doctor, I was like, okay, so I'm done with chemo, I'm cancer free, I'm in remission. What now? Is there some kind of exercises I need to be doing? Is there a nutrition plan I need to be following? And her answer was, no, just go back doing whatever it was that you were doing. Just go back to normal. That made no sense to us. Like, go back to normal? Like what? Like it never happened? How do you do that? If I was eating unhealthy, do I go back to eating unhealthy? That made no sense. So that's when we really decided just to really do our research on what is good for us as far as, you know, life after cancer. It was the new normal. It was different. Maybe 2 years after that appointment, after my last appointment where she said just go back to normal, I did try to go back to normal. We tried to go back to how we were doing, how we were living. You know, kind of, I tried to pretend that it didn't happen. And it kind of felt that way. And I felt, you know, I was feeling pretty good. You know, I was exercising a little bit. We're still trying to slowly cut out bad stuff in our diet. Still doing our research. But we were living how we were prior to cancer. You know, we were married, no kids. And it was just kind of back to normal. Like, cancer didn't happen. And I think it was hurting me. I think my body wasn't feeling good. I was just tired of not feeling good, of pretending that it didn't happen. Started running more, hiking, being active, We started growing a little bit of food, and then that's when we kind of started talking about, oh, let's go find some land somewhere. As the years went on, we started talking about it more and more and more, of trying to grow, our own food. That way we know what's in our food, we know what we put into it, just trying to grow the best food imaginable for our family. So cutting out all the bad food, all the bad habits, that really, I believe, got rid of all those toxins from the chemo. One day I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna stop. I'm done. I'm gonna start eating healthy. I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna start exercising, and that's what I did. I was done with it. We talked about getting some land and starting a little farm and homesteading. We talked about it and researched about it so much that I was done talking about it. You get to a point where you need to stop talking and just start doing it. One of the big reasons why we didn't want to start a homestead was of me. What if my cancer returned? What if I was to get sick again? Then we thought, what if I don't? What if I don't get cancer again? What if the reason I did get cancer was to wake us up, was to get us going, was to get us moving, was to say, hey, do it. Get up from that desk, get up from that couch, and do it. Quit messing around. Life after cancer has been an incredible journey. To think back where I was 7 years ago till now. I can't stop. I can't stop doing what we're doing. We started this journey because your life can change in an instant. I didn't want to wait around for something bad to happen, because what if it doesn't happen? What if something bad doesn't happen? What if something good happens? What if cancer happened was to wake us up, was to push us to move, push us to do, and push us to live?